Would Jamie Wainland please come up? As she makes her way up to the stage, I want you to know that Jamie is a loyal Publix customer, and we know her from Publix supermarkets. She shops at store 606, which is Loggers Run in Boca Raton, and she spends a lot of money there too, and we appreciate it. Jamie became friends with the store manager, Scott Fiorelli, and he told her all about our foundation. And she called up as soon as she found out and was the first one to say, "How can I help?" And right now we didn't need her help, so we wanted to help you. So we present you with this beautiful gift. Jeremy was born March 1st, 1974. He was intelligent, witty, and very competitive, as well as thoroughly mischievous. He hid behind his blonde hair and blue eyes and looked almost angelic while hiding his deviltry behind that cherubic face. When Jeremy was 13, the family moved from New York and enrolled him in Spanish River High School, and it was not easy keeping him on the right path, and sometimes school was a challenge. He seemed restless during periods of organized education and continued this trait throughout his college years. In high school, Jeremy played a year of freshman football and a year in junior varsity. However, the team outgrew him. Everyone seemed to be over 6 feet tall, weighing 200 pounds, while Jeremy was 5'8", weighing 155 pounds. He changed direction and became a debater. He was nominated to be co-captain, and the team went on to win the national championship. It was the first in the history of Spanish River High School, and Jeremy became the student with the most individual tournament wins in the school history. He was also active in Boy Scouting, advancing through the years from Cub all the way to Eagle rank. After high school, he received a partial scholarship to the University of Florida, joined the debate team, and was ranked among the top 10 debaters in the nation. And in college, he was an active member of the Delta Chi fraternity, but somehow lost his way to partying instead of studying. He left school after 2 years and took a job as a waiter. His parents felt he needed to find some direction and suggested for him to go to Israel and work in a kibbutz. All right, I did that good. During that year, he toured most of the country and parts of Egypt. Upon his return, he enrolled at FAU and earned his bachelor's degree. After college, Jeremy entered the family business, working alongside his mother. And this part of the story gets incredible. He had a photographic memory and had a never take no answer for an answer. His attitude was unbelievable and soon proved himself a valuable asset to the business. As a broker in the food business, he had instant recall and could quote the cost, destination, and buyer of a truckload of Campbell's soup shipped more than a year in the past without ever referring to his notes or computer. He traveled all over the country inspecting goods, negotiating, trucking, and delivering, and establishing personal relationships. And in 2000, he purchased his own home, and the following year met Kyra. And 2 years later, she gave birth to Skylar, their daughter. He was the proudest father you would ever want to meet, and he took her everywhere he went. The weekend of July 4th, 2003, he and his family visited a friend and decided to spend the night. He went to sleep that night and never woke up. His funeral was one of the largest ever recorded at the chapel. There was standing room only, and the lines went out to the street. Jeremy loved music and followed several bands, flying throughout the states to attend concerts. One band in particular, the Disco Biscuits, took him into their fold. The January after his death, they flew into Florida and did a fundraiser for his daughter, Skylar. Over 700 young people attended, and they raised enough money to prepay his daughter's scholarship college education. Jeremy was admired by many, respected by most, and loved by almost everybody. He is missed, This was beautifully written by his mother, Jamie Wainland. Please accept our portrait, A Memory of a Lifetime. Okay, she's going to say 2 words.
Okay. 2 words. It's just so strange after 6 years that I find myself facing probably many of you people that I've dealt with as vendors. I want to thank the people behind me because until I entered the public supermarket, I basically don't shop. My husband does all the shopping. So they thought I was his mistress when they finally met me. But all kidding aside, if it wasn't for Scott forcing the issue of me giving a picture of Jeremy and telling me all about the foundation, I would have never known. So I know what it is to lose, and I know what it is to love, and I know what it is to have. I am grateful every day for everything I have in our lives. And I just thank you all for being part of this wonderful presentation for my Jeremy. Thank you.